Yo, Benny, what's going on, Benny? Benjamin, hey, what's up? Also over there. What up, Benny? How you doing, brother? Oh boy, Benny, I had to throw away the jack in the pulpit and the other thing that were growing up here, and I had to throw them away, because soils and hardwoods, Benny. I actually had to count soils and hardwoods and say, hey, I'd probably have to double them soon, right? So sadly, I threw away, you know, all but four sprouts at this point. I would have considered growing the other plants, except, I do have an economy of soil. That's really all it is. I would have grown those volunteer plants. Now, Benny, you saw what happened to the farmer proper, right? The farmer proper just some fallen seed, ended up making that whole plant when they weren't even there. That's pretty freaking funny, bro. That's pretty freaking funny. No attendance. That whole last plant was just like, hello, hi guys. So now I have four sprouts, bro. Now I have four sprouts. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's going on out there? Please don't hesitate to chat in and click like and do all those things out there. Yo, yo, Poppy Carl. Poppy Carl's in the house. Yeah, Poppy Carl, I've been investigating and going towards, any sort of psychedelic goal that I can. Heck yeah, man. Take care, Benny. Heck yeah, Benny. I'm just saying, I was telling Mateo over here, Matt over here, that I've been pursuing any psychedelic that I can. I'm into that. Whatever. I'll try it. I'll try it. I'm your guinea pig here, and I'll try that for $1. I'll throw you one. Yep, we got to monitor the plants, do our things. Learn, learn, learn. I'm trying to learn a little by little. Like Benny, I was not unhappy. When I came up with those couples. But what I told the thing, the farmer was, I was like, dude, if I knew, I would have gave it more depth, more soil to grow in. That's all. That's all. No big deal. I loved hanging out with them plants, though. A couple of years ago, I loved it. That was no problem for me. It was like, you've been my friend forever. It's nice to finally fucking meet you, play music for you, like we're doing. Can't live without you. Yeah, and if they can't get enough sunlight over here, I do have another corner. But if they can't really get enough sunlight, I mean, I'll work on getting them a light. You know what I mean? A lamp type thing, right? Because the thing is, like right now, I'm $5 in, and I got four sprouts. $5. You know, if I have to double it, I have to double that $5. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, yeah, and I have a little bit of option to do that here. I have a little bit of option to do that, Benny. Right? We'll work on it, man. I'll do it like just step by step, chip, chip, chip away, and we'll get there, Benny. We'll get there. I'll be happy. We'll all be happy. No big deal. Yeah, right now I have a little light on them, but I'll deal with it soon. I'm going to experiment pretty hard again so that next year when I come up, I'm just going to try two of off grids, two, and just let them go. Thank you, Benny. I mean, thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Um, I don't think I kept my tracking numbers. I sent them, I sent those seeds to you. I think you'll get them, but I don't think I kept my tracking numbers. I apologize. You'll get them, bro. You'll get them. We'll all do our thing, bro. Do you know what kind of pumpkin seeds they are? No, we had one. Okay, we had one pumpkin outside, one pumpkin, right? Then there's still a little bit of it scraps around. Nah, we just had one pumpkin outside, and we had this. We have a lot of pumpkins actually. We still have like two more, but we had this squirrel that was constantly just eating the flesh but leaving it alone, And so, no, I don't. It's just one that we had outside. I think you might have wonderful success, I mean, you just try it, but I think you might have really good success because it's just what they left behind. I mean, I beat up the whole plant, no, I have no idea what kind of pumpkin. Halloween pumpkin, brother. No, I'm just kidding. It's a Halloween one. Yeah, so the squirrel they wanted just the flesh, they left everything behind and it desiccated over time. And, I really do think, if you put a couple of those seeds in, you might find some grand success. I used to grow pumpkin seeds that were all slimy and new, you know what I mean? And I could only grow the seedlings and they would die, But I think you got it, with something like this. Just try it out, man. Just try it out, You ain't losing nothing. if that plant dies, it'll just feed your soil, bro. You're not losing anything, bro. Just try it out. Thank you, Benny. Yeah, man. Thank you, Benny. It'll be really cool, man. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe how many seeds we got out of it. But I'll tell you what, I have two more desiccated pumpkins, and we haven't dug those up for the seeds. Why would we? But I have two more. The pumpkin legacy is coming. No, I'm just kidding. It's a total joke. Not of these. No, not of these. No. Nope. Nope. This is new. I've planted pumpkin in the past, Benny. I've planted pumpkin and gourd, and I've had different results in the past. But no, I've never planted any of these. You'll be the first. If you plant them, you will be the first. Put a little saran wrap over them. Make a little, gestation dome for them or something. But yeah, you're the man. You're the man. You're the progenitor, man. You're the first. Go for it. The famous pumpkins, man. The famous pumpkins. They'll feed the world, man. They'll feed the world. Just roast them up. Pumpkins. There's so many foods like that, right? Like chickpeas, pumpkins, like foods that have never done anything but make me feel better. You know. Pumpkin's a good food, man. Roast it up. Benny the Bumpkin. Yeah, it'll be your own blend. Yeah. Benny the Bumpkin. It'll be the new fucking pumpkin seed of de rigueur or whatever, like what everybody wants. Everyone wants the Benny Pumpkin seed. You probably will, man. That fucking squirrel loved that pumpkin. It was a good pumpkin. Our squirrel, was respectful too. It was a good fucking pumpkin. Benny the pumpkin from Michigan, yeah. From the wilds of Borneo. All the way up in Madagascar. Heck yeah, Benny. You're gonna roll it, man. You're gonna be the pumpkin source, bro. Like real soon. Man, that's a tasty pumpkin. Must be a Benny. Must be a Benny. All right, I'm gonna turn this one off. Whoops, whoops. It's on my balls. I gotta turn it off. Yeah, whatever, whatever. Shit, whatever. Oh, oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. I understand you. Yeah, heck yeah, Benny. Heck yeah, Benny. I think you'll enjoy it. I think it'll be fun, man. I think it'll be fun. It's good food. People don't do it, man. All you gotta do is like cut it up and roast it with some oil and some fucking rosemary and shit. It's delicious, dude. I love a pumpkin soup, but that takes a lot of pumpkin. Roasted pumpkin, at least you eat it, you know. Here we go, man. Here we go. Here we go, Benny. I'm gonna finish this drink so I can roll one up. I'm gonna roll one to knock me out, bro. Pumpkin pie. I'm your friend. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you have any success, bro. I mean, if you have any success. I wasn't being funny. I want to see. So I sent 5 out of 105, right? So if you have any success, you let me know, bro, and I'll send you more, man. And when you're making those pumpkin pies, yeah, we'll be here. We'll be here. Let's roll one up for Benny right now. Let's go. Shit. Yeah. Once you start making pumpkin pies and they're delicious, we'll send you more seeds. That is the plan, bro. Hey, you know what? I'll tell you what, man. They're already squirrel approved. You know, if you ever have to use that in your advertising or whatever, they're already squirrel approved. He loved them. He thought it was a pretty damn good pumpkin. You know, squirrel was always bugging us, and he left us the seeds. So I think that's how nature says hi. You know, sometimes nature says hi. Yeah, Tiger, man. We had a cat called Tiger, right? I met Tiger's whole family years before, or a couple of years before I even met my wife. So Tiger was our fucking outdoor cat, you know, later. I met Tiger's family a couple of years before I met my wife, but I also took my wife to the same spot that Tiger's family lived in, you know, before we all moved over there. Anyway, need some tack in my fingers for this raw, let's be honest. The scorch loves the pumpkin. Yo, what's up, Bud Files? How you doing? Cheers to you and your family, bro. Happy Father's Day, bro. I love to see good dads, man. I love to see happy families, bro. Cheers to you. Happy early. Yep, yep, Benny. So I only have those four sprouts. I threw away the other two, you know, and those are just found objects, you know, over the last couple of years. And we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. If I can get 2 or 3 good ones to go into the 5 to 7 gallon pots, 2 or 3 good ones, you know, between two pots. That's what I'll do. I'll try to give them as much soil and, you know, dry wood as I can. Squirrels love the pumpkins. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Well, there you go, man. I'm not telling you that this isn't a squirrel intoxicant. The squirrels might love every bit of what I gave you. You know what I mean? So I might just be giving you a squirrel invasion. And I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to, man. But they might be really tasty. They might be really tasty, bro. Jack o' lantern. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get all them damn punks. Drop me off a quarter, man. You wanna trick or treat? Yeah, yeah. You treat me, man. Drop me off a 50-cent piece. Pure silver, brother. Treat me, trick or treat. Nah, I believe you'll have fun, man. That's what I'm trying to do. You'll have fun. So I'm actually gonna get a light out here because I do have ways to move them around through the sunshine, but maybe I'm limited. So I'm actually gonna get a light. I'm $5 invested already. Oh boy, if I get a light and I get 35 more. Yes, sir, Benny. Yes, sir, Benny. Benny's gonna be telling me about the rodent infestation when they're so happy for. No, I'm just kidding, dude. And yeah, Benny. So it'll be between your house and your sister's, right? Which is cool as shit, bro. I think even in like my family, like any of their property is probably transitory. Like it probably might leave, anytime, bro. So I got a lamp on them right now, but I guess I'm gonna get a light, man. They need more time in the sun, right? I'll be working on that shit. Oh yeah. Oh shit, that's so stupid. Are you ready? You ready? Oh, so you're growing cannabis at your sister's and veggies in your own. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, hell yeah, Benny. Heck yeah, man. Use all the land, man. Shit, that's cool. That's cool. I'm telling you, I look at these seeds, Benny. I just want to roast them up with a little and eat them myself. And I know I can't do that. I know they aren't those kind of seeds. But they look delicious to me. That's the problem, man. They look delicious. Yo, Benny, I don't know how to say. I just hope that you talk to off grid and everything's cool. I just hope that you guys are good. I hope you guys are good. And if you're not, fix it, man. Your friendship is worth so much more than all this. I gotta turn my notifications back on because my wife's out there, but I don't want any bullshit either.